Welcome back to Fab Automotive Detailing. In this video, we are going to try to do something to make the truck bed look better on my new Ram. Let's do it. So this video is going to be taken over a period of time. Today we're going to pressure wash it, might even throw a degreaser in there. I'll show you guys why. We're just going to try to get it really good and cleaned up today, and then we got stuff going on the rest of this week and stuff, but we're going to try to get this done soon. So you may see us in different outfits or something like that. I don't know. You may not even see our outfits, whatever, but it's going to be done probably over a 2 or 3 week period probably. But let me show you what the bed of the truck looks like. Not even sure what I'm going to use on it yet. Let me show you what they had. So this rubber on the floor, this part right there was on the tailgate, that piece right there. So they had this covered up on the tailgate, and you're gonna notice I did put tape down because when I pressure wash, I hope it stays. I don't want water getting inside the tailgate and, you know, rusting out eventually. But as you can see, the bed's in pretty, it's okay shape. Let's just say it's fair. How about that? Where they had the mat looks really good. I'm kind of happy with that. There's a few spots here and there that are peeling up, like right here. As you can see, dirt and stuff has gotten underneath of it. It just comes right off. I bet this wasn't even an epoxy type. Look at that. But anyways, yeah, and we got oil or grease or something right here. Little dead bug, little guy, poor guy. You can see this guy used it as a work truck. Fender wells, yeah, they're actually dented too, but we're gonna get this all cleaned up. I'm gonna start off by pressure washing. Like I said, I might use a degreaser as well for stuff like this right here. We're gonna wash it down. I don't know how much of the video I'm going to show you of us doing this part. Maybe put it in a little bit of a time lapse. Like I said, I'm making this intro before we have even bought the product we're gonna use to reline this bed. But I just need to get this thing cleaned. Let me get everything set up, and we'll probably just do a time lapse and me pressure washing this out here for a little bit. Okay, so it's actually in worse shape than I thought. So as I'm pressure washing, I'm noticing this stuff's just hanging up. And as soon as I start hitting it here, it started coming up. And they even did scrape it down, but they didn't do a very good job or something. I've never done a bed liner, but I mean, I've seen people do it. I understand how it's done, so. We got a lot of work ahead of us. I'm gonna shut the camera off. We're gonna peel as much of this out as we can, if not all of it. You guys wanna see what an absolute mess looks like? It's done, not done. I mean, we've got all the old bed liner off, but yeah, look at my driveway. Spread it. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's spread all over, because I'll tell you what, the pressure washer with a 0-degree nozzle worked great to remove the bed liner. So if you ever have to remove a bed liner, at least this type of piece of crap one, that's the way to go. But as you can see, water's running out of the handle. And it's all off. This is like a tar. This is not the bed liner. That is too. Looks a lot better. You can see where he scratched it all up, you know, like you're supposed to before you apply it. But it is all off. I think this is like a tar. I'm not sure what this is. This isn't like the bed liner. I can't get it to come up, so it's just gonna stay. We'll just go right over top of that, no big deal. But yeah, there's pieces still kind of. Do my best to get it all out, guys, but it looks a lot better like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let it dry, and then I'm gonna put the rubber back in the bottom just until we get to put the bed liner in. Other than that, right now, as far as this video is concerned, I'm done until we put the bed liner in. I got my little helper in here sweeping the bed out with her crazy hair. Show everybody your crazy hair. Look at that. Take it right along here. Okay, go back there a little bit. Turn around, and then do it up here. So I don't want you stepping off. There you go. Just get it all swept up. Child labor. Nah, she loves helping Daddy out in the garage, don't you? Yep. Alrighty, we're gonna get this swept up. This is about a month later, you guys, that I'm making this video. We're gonna get this swept up really good, and then we're gonna start applying the bed liner, or actually opening the box and seeing what's in it, and then go from there. All right, so we are done vacuuming. As you can see, the bed is pretty much ready to go. This is what we're using, the Rust-Oleum truck bed professional grade kit. It is a 2-part epoxy. As you guys know, epoxies will actually allow it to adhere to the surface better and make it last longer. So it has a hardener in it, which is nice. It's a 2-part system. Let me show you guys what's in here. I did have to take the first kit back because the bag was completely busted inside. So somebody dropped it on the ground before I bought it. So here's your 2-inch roller. Comes in here. A couple pairs of really thick gloves. Really thick. There's 3. Somebody can't count. A 2-inch brush. Made in China. And should have a sanding block. Here is the sanding block, which this one's already been sanded from before, but I'm still going to do it again. I want the best chance of a good adhesion. And then here is the 2-part epoxy. So the one that I had before, this was all yellow in here and full of the hardener is what it was. It was the hardener had busted. This is 2 packs right here, as you can see, and you burst it, you shake it, and then you pour it right out of there. I'm just going to pour it straight into my little 2-inch roller thing there. So in the directions, let me get these directions out. You gotta prep the surface, which we've done. Rough up the surface with the sanding block, and then you're going to use an isopropyl alcohol or mineral spirit, something to wipe it all down. I'm going to use isopropyl alcohol. I'm not going to show any of that stuff. And then you're going to mask off, which my truck, only place I need to mask off is right here, because the bed roll and lock bed cover covers the side of the bed where the paint is. So I don't have to worry about that. So I'm only doing it here because I'm putting the bed liner all the way through here, because I don't like this part. You can see this gray underneath the tailgate when the tailgate's up. Now, my brother-in-law, the Hoof, is the one that had the idea. He said, why don't you paint that too? Get rid of that, because then it'll look nicer when it's all done. So I think that's a really good idea. And I'm actually going to put a light right in here too later on. And then after you're done taping it off, you mix it, you apply it. You apply 2 coats to the side panels and only 1 coat to the bed, which is really weird in my mind, but that's what they recommend doing. Plus, it really doesn't matter because I'm putting my rubber mat back on here anyways. So it really won't matter that I only do 1 coat down there. And if I have enough, I would like to do the roll and lock. As you guys can see where it's been beat up from the previous owner. And then on the outside of it, it's starting to, the paint's starting to, these things are expensive. They shouldn't be doing this in my opinion, but you never know what the previous owner did. The chips right there, so. All right, so I'm gonna get all the preparation and everything ready to go. And when we come back, I will show you guys applying it. I'm hoping the fan's not messing up the microphone, you guys, but it is hot. So what it says to do, now that we're ready to go, everything's ready to go, it's sanded down, I use isopropyl alcohol, it is ready to go, it's dry. Thoroughly mix material and pouch by massaging it back and forth and squeezing each side of the pouch. So we're gonna do that here in just a second. Combine components part A and B by placing the pouch on the ground and rolling it from part A towards part B. The pressure created by rolling the pouch will force the middle seal to burst, allowing the 2 parts to mix together. And then it says thoroughly mix the material for 2 to 3 minutes, squeezing the edges and corners after waiting 15 minutes for induction to occur prior to applying the coating. The product is activated and must be applied within 4 hours. So I hope I can get this done in 4 hours. I got a live stream later on the night. And then from there, we'll do the edging. I'll do this, it's all gonna be mostly in a time lapse. And I probably won't show all of it either. I'm gonna do the edging, I'll do the side panels, 2 coats. And then it does say you can do 2 coats on the actual bed, but all the videos I've watched on YouTube, everybody says there's no way you can get 2 coats out of the bed, because they want you to do like a quarter of it, wait 15 minutes, and then do a second coat in the quarter, and then come down to the middle, wait 15 minutes. I don't want to run out down here and have to go buy another $90 thing, so I'm gonna do 1 coat on the bed because I have the rubber to put over the top of it anyways. The coating that was on here was awful. It looked terrible. I'm just trying to make it look better, you guys. That's pretty much all I'm doing. So then once we have it open and cut, you place it back in here. After you dump it, you place it back in here to keep it from spilling. I put the plastic bag back in the bottom of the box just in case it leaks out and doesn't leak all over the place. So, all right. So we're just gonna massage it like it says. In the corners, on the edges. Of course, it has a California warning on it. It causes cancer. Everything causes cancer in California. I don't know how they survive. Papa Smurf, how do you guys survive down there? Can't be easy. You need to move out here. We have like no restrictions. And guess what? We're all alive and doing good. So I would say that that's good. I massaged it. I hit all the edges. Just like that. And once I mix it, you guys, I got 4 hours. So we're gonna roll it just like it said. Okay, thought we were. That didn't do crap. I know it shows a picture of rolling it. You guys can see. I don't know how you're supposed to roll this little tiny. I guess like this. Maybe I was doing it wrong. Man, I'm looking like a dummy. Come on. I'm hoping you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. You guys aren't even seeing what I'm doing. Big dummy. So we gotta roll it up to get it to burst into the next one. Put the two together. Oh, there we go. It just did it. So mixing it back and forth. So by pushing here, it goes up there. By pushing here, it goes back there. Squeezing the edges. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get it all down there. Get it all down there. And that's it. That sure doesn't seem like there's gonna be enough there to do this bit. Got 15 minutes, and then we'll be good to go. All right, we're gonna go ahead. I'm wearing my respirator. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna cut the corner and get this going. There's my scissors. I got the fan on to hopefully push a lot of the stink out of here instead of getting it go through the garage door into the house. Put this paper down to hopefully keep myself from spilling too bad. Alright, ain't nothing to it but to do it now, you guys. Just gonna cut a small hole in the side. Like that. Okay. Set that back in the box, just like it says to do. Put it back in the box. Set the box down somewhere to get you guys a good view. And with the brush, it says to dab it, don't stroke. Just you dab it on. Take my shoes off. Well, as you guys can see right there, this is a painstakingly slow process. I don't even know if you saw what I did already. It takes forever with that roller. I'm just gonna turn the camera off, and when I get done, I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's done. All right, you guys, I am done. It took me almost 4 hours. I'm 20 minutes shy of 4 hours, so, and it is only good for 4 hours. But here is the tailgate. I'm real happy with it, but I can tell you what, I am freaking tired. I am ready for bed. I'm getting ready to go live. I won't ever do this again. I can tell you that much. It looks nice so far. We'll see what it looks like when it's cured, and I'll show you guys a video of that tomorrow. But it looks good. Now, I did 2 coats on everything, including the floor, even though everybody's video said you couldn't. I had plenty, there's plenty left over. What sucks is, so I did do this part right here so we wouldn't see the scratches anymore, but I wasn't sure how much I was going to have because I did that when I did the sides. I did this when I did the sides. I still hadn't done the floor yet, or my tailgate, so I was like, I better not do the top in case I run out. Well, I have tons left, but the problem is I cannot reach to the middle. Even if I got a ladder, it'd be too difficult. And the other problem is, I was sitting here thinking about it, even using the brush, because you have to dab the brush, it splashes, and the roller just spits that stuff everywhere. I don't want to get all over my paint. I don't have time to deal with that tonight. I'm just going to do something different with this. But I think this looks pretty nice now. The bed looks really good. You know, we're going to see what it looks like once it's fully cured. Yes, there's like a line right there where my roller went. Stuff, you're just going to get all over you. There's really nothing you can do. Wear long sleeves and jeans. I didn't. I regret that now. It's on my knees. It's on my legs. It's got my forearms. It's not terrible. And a respirator is a 100% must. It is really bad in here, even right now, sitting here trying to talk to you guys. And it's awful. That respirator that I have right there, I got off my Matco, man. Oh man, I couldn't even smell it when I was using it. When you take it off, man, it hits you, and it's almost an instant headache. Sorry about my garage. Like I said, we are in the process of selling the house. We have stuff out here and everywhere. But yeah, so far, you guys, I like it a lot. And I gotta shut everything down, go upstairs, take a shower. See you guys here in just a few minutes on the live stream. All right, you guys, it is done. It's been about 20 hours. It's kind of windy out here, as you can see. But I am happy with it. After it's cured all night, it is dry to the touch. Tailgate turned out great. I think the whole thing turned out really good, to be honest with you, for something you do at home. I think. Tell me what you guys think. Put it down in the comment section. It's still curing. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. There are spots that I missed. As you can see, those little tiny specks. No big deal. I'm putting the rubber mat back down on it anyways, but I did do 2 coats on the bed. Had plenty left over, and I really wish I could have done it to the top of the roll cover, but ain't no big deal. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, though, I won't ever do it again. I am so sore today. My hamstrings, my knees, my calves, my back, my shoulders. 4 hours being bent down in a truck bed will really get to you. And I'm only 38. But no, guys, I'm happy with it. And it only cost me $90 and 4 hours of my time to do this. So I really can't complain. I just know now from experience that I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'll just pay somebody else to do it. So, but once again, you guys tell me what you think. I think it looks good. One thing I wish they do, you know, they give you a 2-inch roller. I wish they'd give you a roller that fit in between these grooves, because, you know, all trucks have these grooves. I wish they'd give you a 1-inch roller or whatever. That'd make life a lot easier there, because I did a whole bunch of this with a paintbrush to fit into these grooves, and I'll tell you what, that wears you out pretty quick. But yep, there it is. It is done. So as you guys saw right there, the old truck bed is done. I am confident now that it is protected, at least for a little while. I have no idea how long it's gonna last, but being a 2-part epoxy, I would think it'd last longer than ones that come straight out of a gallon paint can that you can buy for a lot cheaper. It's about half the price of this. We'll see. I have no idea. I can tell you that it's not difficult, it's very easy, but it's time consuming and tiring. You wouldn't think it'd be tiring, but it is. I wish they'd give you a 1-inch brush and the 2-inch, or 1-inch roller and the 2-inch roller. That would be nice, but no big deal. It still turned out great, you guys. Would I recommend this product if you're up to the task? Absolutely. It wasn't that bad. Definitely need a respirator of some sort, some type of mask like I had. You can go to Harbor Freight, they sell them as well. April's back there saying, yeah, she couldn't even walk in the garage because it smelled so bad. She had to actually hold her breath when she walked out. So the smell is the worst part about doing this whole thing, and being just tired from the whole entire deal. And make sure you allow yourself 4 hours. Don't think you're gonna get it done. I thought I'd have it done in about 2. That's what I told April. I said, I'm gonna have it done in about 2.5 hours, you know, so you can plan dinner around that. Well, I was wrong. It took me 4 hours to do that. Sorry about that. That's a lifeline going over the top of me. But it took me about 4 hours to make sure you plan accordingly. And I would definitely wear long pants and long sleeves. I had to do a lot of scrubbing on my arms, you guys. But other than that, though, I'm really happy with it. And you know, we'll see how long it lasts. I don't know if I'll do updates. Hopefully I get 5 or 6 years out of it, but I may not know because I don't keep vehicles that long typically. Right?
This one.
She says you are this one. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by and checking the video out. It started out as an absolute pain trying to get all that old stuff out, but it turned out good. I'm really happy with it. If you have not subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And then while you're down there, hit that notification bell so the next time I upload a video, you get notified, and we will see you guys in the next video.